Hey everyone, welcome back to T-Facts. Today, we're diving into 5 intriguing news stories that have captured the attention of 90 Day Fiancé fans. Whether it's heartfelt moments, dramatic revelations, or relationship updates, we've got you covered. So, let's get right into it. First up, we have Deem slamming critics of her 9-year-old granddaughter's appearance. After trolls targeted her grandchild online, Angela took to social media to deliver a powerful message about respect and compassion. Let's hear what she had to say. Next, we've got Gino Palazzolo reflecting on his open marriage with Jasmine Pineda. In a tell-all discussion, Gino admits that agreeing to an open marriage was a mistake. What led to this revelation? Stick around to find out. In our third story, Colt Johnson shares significant changes in his life. After moving to Utah for a fresh start, Colt opens up about his estranged relationship with his mother and unexpected plans for the future. This update is a must-see. Coming up next, we have the latest on Warne and Sophie Sierra's relationship status. From a whirlwind romance to a tumultuous marriage, what's the current state of affairs? Let's delve into their ups and downs. Lastly, we'll highlight Akinyi, Obala, and Benjamin Taylor's emotional fertility journey. After years of struggle, the couple welcomes their first child and shares their heartfelt story with the world. You won't want to miss this touching announcement. That's a wrap on today's news stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all things 90 Day Fiancé and more. Let's jump into the details now. Deem, a familiar face from the reality series 90 Day Fiancé, is making headlines once again. But this time, it's not just about her own controversies. It's about protecting her family, particularly her granddaughter. Recently, Angela took to social media to defend her 9-year-old granddaughter, K, after cruel trolls directed hurtful comments towards the young girl's appearance in a TikTok video. In the now viral clip, Araya showcases her talent by lip-syncing to Die with a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, capturing the hearts of many as she playfully swings her long hair. While most of Angela's followers showered Araya with love and support, unfortunately, a handful of critics chose to post unkind remarks, including jabs about her weight. Angela, not one to back down easily, responded fiercely. In a follow-up Instagram reel, she addressed the trolls directly, urging them to show more compassion and understanding, especially when it comes to children. "She's only 9 years old, okay?" Angela expressed passionately. To the Instagrammers out there that come on my page to cut me down, I can take that. But when you come after my granddaughter and talk about her belly, you should be ashamed of yourself." Adding a personal touch, Angela revealed that her granddaughter has kidney disease, just like her mother. This heartfelt disclosure aimed to remind critics that behind every comment is a real person with real struggles. What kind of person goes around cutting down kids anyway? Crown of thought. Do better. That kid hasn't done anything to you, Angela concluded, urging for a kinder online environment. Angela's fierce protection of her family highlights not just her own strength, but raises awareness for the struggles that children, especially those battling health issues, face in the public eye. As we continue to follow Angela's journey on 90 Day Fiancé, her message resonates more than ever. Kindness is key. Next, we turn to Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda, a couple whose relationship has seen its fair share of challenges. Recently, during a tell-all segment on 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort, Gino opened up about a decision he now deeply regrets, agreeing to an open marriage with Jasmine. Reflecting on their tumultuous journey, Gino revealed that the idea of an open marriage initially seemed like a solution to repair their struggling relationship. He explained, "I felt like I was trapped in a corner. Like, I had to make a decision, take action, because nothing was working for us." In his mind, an open marriage would allow them to explore their desires while ultimately bringing them closer together. "I was thinking if I agree to this open marriage or whatnot, that would make Jasmine happy, and if Jasmine's happy, I'm going to be happy," he continued. However, Gino soon realized that this arrangement was more complicated than he anticipated. In the tell-all, he shared that the experience has left him feeling regretful, saying, "Overall, after all this was done, I regret agreeing to open marriage." He painted a vivid picture of the emotional turmoil that ensued, revealing how the situation spiraled beyond what he envisioned. Jasmine, for her part, had her own perspective to share. She mentioned how Gino seemed initially okay with the arrangement, claiming he even jokingly asked her to have his lover buy him food. But Gino quickly countered, declaring, "This is a 100% lie." Despite the strife caused by their open relationship and Jasmine's subsequent pregnancy with another man, both expressed a lingering affection for each other. Jasmine tearfully stated, "I will never be able to hate someone that once I loved that much," while Gino emphasized that he still cares deeply for his wife. As audiences await the upcoming tell-all special that promises more twists, Gino and Jasmine's story serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities of love and the challenges that reality couples often face. In our third story, we shift our focus to Colt Johnson, who recently provided fans with an update on his life during an episode of 90 Day Diaries. As many of you know, Colt has had quite a journey since his time on 90 Day Fiancé, and he's now made a significant change by moving to Morgan, Utah, after leaving Reno, Nevada. Colt shared that this move was driven by a desire for a fresh start. He candidly revealed, "2 weeks ago, I left Reno to live in Utah with my mother's brother, John, on his farm. It's been a hard life recently, and I really just needed a fresh start." This new chapter comes amid a lot of personal upheaval, and his uncle seems to be supportive of his decision. John reassured Colt, saying, "You're working hard, and I think you're reclaiming your life." However, the emotional impact of this transition is evident. Colt disclosed that he has been estranged from his mother, Debbie, explaining that they have not communicated since the dramatic tell-all 2 years ago, although they occasionally text. He admitted, "I was just trying to build my own distance between us, but now I feel like I need my mother. I need to see her." As the episode unfolds, Colt drops another bombshell. He has not informed Debbie of his separation from his estranged wife, Vanessa Guerra. This revelation adds another layer to Colt's complicated family dynamics. His uncle, John, encouraged him to reconnect with Debbie, suggesting that he should take the opportunity to visit her in Canada. Colt reflected on this advice, saying, "My mother has invited me more than once to go visit her in Canada, but I have yet to take her up on that offer." Colt is clearly in a period of reflection and growth, contemplating his relationships and how they have shaped his path forward. He even shared that he booked a ticket to visit his mother and her boyfriend, Tony, hinting at a willingness to mend fences. The fans are eager to see what lies ahead for Colt, especially as he embarks on his new journey while also preparing to make an appearance on the upcoming dating series, 90 Day, Hunt for Love. As Colt navigates these changes in his life, it's clear that he's seeking not just a fresh start, but also a path towards healing and reconnection. Coming up next, we have the latest on Warne and Sophie Sierra's roller coaster relationship. Since their debut on 90 Day Fiancé, the couple has experienced a whirlwind romance that took a dramatic turn. After tying the knot in June 2023, they found themselves struggling to maintain their marriage just months later. Sophie recently opened up about their relationship's challenges, revealing that their journey has been anything but easy. After filing for a K-1 fiancé visa and getting married, the couple ended up at the last resort, a place that serves as a last-ditch effort for couples to save their relationships. During therapy sessions, they had to dig deep and confront underlying issues, particularly trust. Sophie accused Rob of communicating with other women through dating apps, which only added fuel to their already shaky foundation. Despite putting in considerable work in therapy, Rob and Sophie reached a pivotal moment at the recommitment ceremony. Sophie made the tough decision to end their marriage, which left both of them reflecting on their time together. Rob shared his thoughts during a confessional, stating, "If she'd been willing to give our relationship another chance, I would have chosen to recommit one more time, but there was one bright side to our breakup for me." In the aftermath of their split, both Rob and Sophie confirmed they initially avoided contact for several months. However, they later found themselves revisiting their old feelings, casually seeing each other again. Rob mentioned, "Sophie has been hitting me up a lot lately," adding, "I really don't know why, but I don't like it because it's making it harder for me to move on." Rob also disclosed that although the divorce process is still ongoing, they haven't filed the paperwork yet. He reflected on the current state of their relationship, admitting, "It's pretty much, that's where it's headed." With Rob back in Los Angeles and Sophie in Texas, fans are left wondering if this once-loving couple can find their way back to each other or if their journey together has truly come to an end. What does the future hold for Rob and Sophie? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: their story is far from over. Lastly, we spotlight Akinyi, Obala, and Benjamin Taylor as they share their heartfelt fertility journey that culminated in the joy of welcoming their first child. In September 2024, the couple announced their pregnancy with an emotional post, describing it as a little miracle after enduring years of struggles with infertility. During an episode of 90 Day Diaries, Akinyi opened up about the long and challenging road they faced while trying to conceive. "We've gone to the doctor. We've done what we can, okay? So please stop being mean to me," she emotionally implored, highlighting the toll that negative comments had taken on her throughout the process. Akinyi revealed that for 3 grueling years, she faced the disappointment of trying each month, only to receive negative test results. After years of persistent heartache, the couple was overjoyed when they finally announced their pregnancy. "Our hearts are full. God has finally answered our prayers, and we can't wait to meet our little bundle of joy," Akinyi expressed on Instagram, sharing their immense gratitude for this moment in their lives. When their daughter Rue was born in February 2025, Akinyi reflected on the experience, stating, "After struggling with infertility, we have finally held the little hands and feet that the Lord God had promised us." She described Rue as a testimony of God's love and expressed the profound joy she felt in becoming a mother. As Akinyi and Benjamin navigated the joys of new parenthood, they also shared glimpses of their journey on social media. They discussed the changes that the pregnancy brought into their lives, including moving into a larger home in anticipation of their child. "We've been waiting to be pregnant since we got married. It has been something that has been delaying, have gone through so much tears and crying, and finally we're having a baby," Akinyi shared. Intriguingly, Akinyi revealed that they tried a method some rumored could assist with fertility, using a decongestant. Akinyi mentioned that after seeing a social media post about its potential effects on conception, they gave it a try and soon after discovered they were pregnant. While the scientific backing of this method remains anecdotal, it certainly delivered results for the couple. Their story is an inspiring reminder of resilience, love, and the joy of family. As Akinyi and Benjamin embrace parenthood, fans eagerly follow their journey, celebrating their triumphs and the love that brought them to this exciting new chapter.